The Game of Thrones universe makes it difficult to trace one's ancestry, and the Targaryen family tree is no exception. Although George R.R. Martin's books detail much of their family history as they control Westeros for hundreds of years, it's not as easy as claiming that Daenerys Targaryen is born 8 generations after Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen of the House of the Dragon. Why? For the simple reason that Rhaenyra and Daenerys seem to be one and the same, both having the ability to shape the world into a better place, so long as you don't wind up burning a whole city to the ground. At one point, Daenerys said she wanted to break the wheel, while at another point in House of the Dragon, Rhaenyra said she wants to create a new global order. Indeed, she is Daenerys' 6th great-grandmother. The situation is, of course, more nuanced than that, given that the Targaryens are famous for anything than flying dragons. This is it. From Daenerys, the final Targaryen by name, we may trace our ancestry back to Mad King Aerys Roman II and his sister wife, Rhaenyra Targaryen. The assassination of the Mad King by Kingslayer Jaime Lannister happens just before the events of Game of Thrones and sets the scene for 8 seasons of strife. The death of Daenerys' brother Rhaegar, who was slain with his girlfriend, Lyanna Stark, shortly after she gave birth to Jon Snow, also plays a role. King Jaehaerys Roman II Targaryen and Rhaenyra Targaryen were also siblings to their children Aerys Roman II and Rhaenyra. From a genetic point of view, this was disastrous. Fans were horrified and enraged by Daenerys' rapid descent into insanity and murder in Season 8 of Game of Thrones, but decades of incest must explain why the Mother of Dragons ultimately went bonkers. Aegon V, Daenerys' great-grandfather, was one of the few Targaryens to violate the tradition of marrying within the family. Eventually, he settled down with a lady called Betha Blackwood, and George R.R. Martin recorded his exploits in a series of novels titled Tales of Dunk and Egg. Interestingly enough, Davos Seaworth's ship likewise pays tribute to the late queen. It's named Black Betha. His grandfather, the good King Daeron Roman II Targaryen, wed Mariah Martell before Aegon V, and Aegon's grandmother, the bad Queen Margaery Targaryen, wed his great-grandfather, Mikar.